Hey guys, welcome back once again to Earthbound. When we last left off, we had freed the Happy Village from the clutches of the evil carpenter who was being manipulated by a strange statue. And look, the cow's not blue anymore. Yes. Also, if you go into Meager Living Farm, he'll actually let you stay for free. Before, they would have charged you $50. So, I mean, even then it wasn't expensive. Now it's free though. Take advantage of it. It's alright. Mind control does that. My wife has run away for a second time. I'm such a lucky man. I apologize. It's alright, man. That guy doesn't say anything. I imagine it would be, actually. Yep, everybody was strange. And she's talking about apologizing for the fact that if you didn't buy her postcard, she would follow you around like a creepy stalker. Oh, hi-ho. I woke up from the dream. Seems like I'm no longer hypnotized. Yes, you were wrong. You may notice that I lost my bear. That's fine. Because now Paula is level 13. As you can see, she's only got 64 HP. One thing I would like to point out to you guys, you may or may not know this, but your HP should be roughly 15 times your vitality. So, you know, her vitality is 4, so 15 times 4 is 60. So, you know, there's obviously some error there. Her HP is 64, and she's... yeah. It is in its original colors. Anyway, welcome to the cave. I don't know if it actually has a name, I just call it the cave. I guess you could just call it the anti-blue place. This place isn't too tough. You got a couple of new enemies here. The mole playing rough is one of them. Pretty much the best way to fight those guys is just to use PSI freeze alpha, and then a bash attack will finish them off. Here's another new enemy, the Mr. Batties. Not too tough at all. Most of the time they'll actually just end up yeah. They'll end up making themselves feel strange, but they can also do the whole solidify your body, which is not too bad. I mean, you just lose your turn, that's all. Nothing permanent. Not too tough. If they're in a line, I typically like to soften them up with a PK fire. Haha! Dun 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 dun. You may or may not notice this, but now all of your experience is split in half. So if an enemy is worth 100 experience, each character gets a split of that. So each character will get 50 experience. Now, the Great Charm does everything that the Travel Charm does, but it has 2 extra benefits. It raises your defense 1 point, which is alright, I guess. But the big thing is it raises your speed by 5, which is a very good thing. Ness would benefit a little more than... I don't know why those guys ran away from me. Ness would benefit a little more than Paula in the speed department, but she needs the defense. And, you know, Ness is already slow as as something that's very slow. And, of course, now Paula is 14. And there's a croissant inside that. This place is fairly straightforward. In fact, very few of the dungeons in this game are like... Anyway, very few of the dungeons in this game are super windy, so, I mean... So you really don't have to worry too much about that. There's a few of them that can get confusing, but those are much later on. Yep, and up here we have another new enemy. He should start spawning right there. Yes, the mighty bear. Don't let their looks fool you. They will maul you to death. But also, they're not very hard. As long as Paula has PSI Freeze Beta. Freeze Beta will actually one-shot them. And I suggest you continuously one-shot them. Don't let them attack you, because they can kill Paula in one shot. Keep her HP maxed out too as well. Yes, that's not redundant at all. And if you're looking to do some grinding, this right here, this little spot right here, is probably the best, because this little area right here is where the magic butterfly spawns. And this is a really, really good place to just, you know, let loose with your psychic abilities. When it comes to Paula, or Aya, or whatever you want to call her, when it comes to Paula's physical attack, she's really weak. You don't actually want to do it. Alright, 20. I like to be 20, 21 when I fight the second boss. Partly because of Life Up Beta, but also partly because I think at 21 you get Rocking Beta. So, I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's at 21. Let's see if we can't get through here with minimal fights. Well, that's even worse. There we go. We're gonna go up. Yeah, this is called snotting. I don't know why they why it's this. That's its acronym, but the acronym for doing that is called snotting. I will just fight these guys. Alright, Paula just hit 15, or Aya just hit 15, and she learned PK Magnet. Doesn't help us in here because none of these guys have any PP, but, you know. PK Caramels. They restore about 20 PP. Pretty good. Anyway, do I have time to do this? I think I do. Anyway, let's do it. This guy's not hard. He is quite hard if you do not know the trick to beating him. Mondo Mole will tear you a new one if you don't do this. He is incredibly weak to paralysis. Other than that, there's really nothing you can do to him. I mean, you just have to survive. Just paralyze him and go to town. He'll still be able to use spells, but other than that, he's easy pickings. PK Freeze does not work on him. You can try Thunder, which I am. Although, if you can hit him with it, it'll do about 100 points. It'll do 70 to 100 points of damage, but it's a long shot to hit him, so. Just to auto attack until he can recover from the paralysis, although it's kind of a crapshoot whether he will or not. If he recovers from it, then, well, just turn off the auto battle and recast it. Other than that, just, you know, auto battle is basically the way to go. This guy is exceptionally hard if you don't paralyze him. And I actually figured this out on my own, that he was weak to it, and I was like, whoa. Because I accidentally cast it. Imagine that. And he became tame. Not hard at all. 7 HP. That's actually a really good HP gain for her. And we come to the second Your Sanctuary spot, Lilliput Steps. Anyway, next time on Earthbound, we're going to have to go back through this cave. We'll start that now. As you can see, they're running away from you, so you ain't got to worry about them at all. But we still have to go back through the Peaceful Rest Valley, which sucks ass. Oh, still sucks ass. And now the XP sucks too. Well, anyway, next time on Earthbound, we're going to go back to the Peaceful Rest Valley. I hope to see you then.